Network now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Week 12 came to a close Monday night in Los Angeles where the Ravens beat the Chargers 30-16. Lamar Jackson threw for 177 yards, 2 touchdowns, while Derrick Henry added a $140 on the ground. Baltimore improves to 8-4 on the season. Staying in the AFC, Raiders head coach Antonio Pierce has confirmed that Gardner Minshew will miss the remainder of the season after the quarterback broke his collarbone in Sunday's loss to the Broncos. Houston, NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero is reporting Jalen Petrie is expected to miss multiple weeks after the star safety suffered a partial pectoral tear Sunday against the Titans. And Daniel Jones has officially cleared waivers after being cut by the Giants on Friday. The former 6th overall pick is now an unrestricted free agent, free to sign any team in the NFL. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Retired or retiring soon? How much money do you need to live comfortably? Retirement Planners of America is here for you. Would you like to have financial peace of mind? Here's how. Step 1. Find out the amount of money you'll need to retire. Step 2. Have a plan to get there. Step 3. Make sure that plan can take advantage of market gains but protect you from market losses. Discover how to do all 3 with a free consultation at 800-508-6108. That's 800-508-6108.
All investments involve risk, including losses. Past performance does not guarantee future results.
All right, gentlemen, this is Emmett Smith on behalf of Depend, and I've got the perfect play. Run straight to your doctor's office for a life-changing catch. Because when prostate cancer is caught early, it's up to 99% treatable, and 1 blood test might be all it takes. And now through November, Depend is donating to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for select purchases. Talk about a great play.
From September 1st to November 30th, Depend is donating 40 cents to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for Depend Shield Guards Real Fit products purchased in the U.S. up to a maximum of $300,000 void in Mississippi.
It is a Tuesday. We survived a Monday. It's the 26th day of November, 2024. Short week for many people. We'll tell you about that. Thanksgiving is Thursday, and many people also taking off Friday. Lots of folks out in the desert, and they have taken the full week off. So if you're out in the desert, if you're headed that way, just a reminder, be safe. Don't be stupid. And, you know, it's a lot of people, okay, we're in the desert. We can do whatever we want. No, you can't. Don't drink and recreate. You'll get a ticket. You'll go to jail. And it will not be a happy ending. And you won't be thrilled with your Thanksgiving weekend. And also a reminder, if you go to the desert, bring back more than what you took, okay? Bring back trash and everything that you take out. Make sure you bring it back and bring back a little bit of extra. I'm Carroll in the newsroom. It's Jared. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
Love these mornings.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. Looking back in history, on this date in 1934, the very first photo of Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, was published in the London Daily Mail. Thus begun the longest game of hide-and-seek ever played. Do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
I'd like to. No.
Yeah.
But we all know. I don't know.
I don't believe in the Yeti or abominable snowman. I don't believe in Sasquatch, Bigfoot,
Yeah, exactly.
But these are the things that fuel so many reality TV shows.
Well, what's that?
I have not watched, only because to me it's ridiculous, The Curse of Oak Island or The Curse of Frog Farm Ranch, made for reality TV. And what was that? Something went bump in the night, right?
Yeah, all those History Channel, Discovery Channel, they all went down the drain.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, well. Anyway, let's see. What else is going on? Well, if you are an NFL, NBA, or Major League Baseball player, beware. cartel burglars are breaking into NFL players' homes while they're at the stadium playing. Yeah. Hey, look, at least the Dallas Cowboys know they'll be safe come playoff time, right? And what I have read is these burglars, they come in from South America. They've got drones, electronic devices, and, are able to defeat a lot of the surveillance and security issues. So, big business.
Big business. They need to get themselves a couple of Rottweilers.
Well, that would probably work. Just bring along some hot dogs and the Rottweilers are happy.
Oh, that might work too.
Yeah. Okay, birthdays today. Impressionist Rich Little is 86. Singer Gene Terrell of the Supremes, 80. We mentioned John McVie of Fleetwood Mac, 79. Actor Scott Jacoby, 68. Actor Jamie Rose, 65. Actor Scott Adsit, 59. Actor Kristen Bauer, 58. Actor Peter Facinelli, 51. Actor Tammy Lynn Michaels is 50. Sounds like she should be a country singer. Tammy Lynn. And let's see, actor Maya Campbell, 48. Actor Jessica Bowman, 44. Actor Jessica Camacho, 42. Other birthdays include actor Aubrey Peebles, 31. Local birthdays coming up.
Primetime NFL football is on AM 1230.
Here we go. Going for it all.
We have the Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night feature games on AM 1230. No fees, just football. NFL primetime games on AM 1230 are brought to you by
Central RV and Southwest Postal Service.
We have happy birthday wishes for Jerry Chestnut, Barbara Freire, Richard Mallett, Jalina Jordan, Debbie McCarthy, Bethany Griffith, Vicky Keating, Ramona Contreras, Michelle Edgman, Dinah Cortez, Denise Jones, Richard Rivas, Kaylee Hawk, and Art Gamboa. Happy birthday from KXO. And, of course, many happy returns of the same. Let's see. Uber has confirmed that many of the Uber passengers have had their information, personal information stolen. Some 57 million Uber users. That was confirmed by Uber in 2017, actually. The good news, most Uber passengers were too drunk to care, right? Yeah, okay. Are you ready for Thanksgiving? Okay, and let's see. Still debating. I think Pam will actually put the turkey in the oven. I will practice smoking a chicken before I graduate to a turkey. So we'll work on that. Okay, and are you ready for news?
I'm ready for news. Let's do this.
Yeah, well, we are too. We've got to look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News Brief. A record number of people are about to crowd roads and airports for the Thanksgiving holiday. CBS New York's Elijah Westbrook is at Newark Liberty Airport.
Some people we spoke to say that they will get here at least about a good 3 to 4 hours prior to their scheduled flight.
Major storms moving from the Rockies to the East Coast. A Senate report finds airlines are raking it in by charging you extra for seat assignment and extra leg room. CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
That report found between 2018 and 2023, 5 major airlines generated $12.4 billion in seat fees.
Promise from Walmart CEO after President-elect Trump's vow to impose 25% tariffs on Mexican and Chinese imports and another 10% on products from China. John Ferner tells CBS.
You may see some impact on price, but we'll do everything we can between our suppliers, our supply chain, and do everything we can to help ensure that we're as efficient as possible to keep prices as low as we can.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. The Menendez brothers remaining behind bars for now. Eric and Lyle Menendez appearing virtually in the Los Angeles courtroom for a bid for freedom Monday.
It was, first of all, the first time that Lyle and Eric have been at least remotely in a courtroom in a number of years.
Attorney Mark Garagos adding the hearing was emotional, with family members pleading for the brothers' release. They're serving life terms for killing their parents in 1989. Outgoing DA recommending they be resentenced based on new evidence. 2 children are dead. Their father hospitalized after a hit-and-run crash in Rialto.
Upon officers' arrival, they located a 3-vehicle traffic collision and found the driver of the blue Dodge Ram had fled the scene, but was later located about a 1.5 mile away from the actual traffic collision location.
Sergeant Daniel Smith says the driver of the pickup was likely impaired when he ran a red light, T-boning the family's car. 2 girls, ages 3 and 4, dead at the scene. Gas prices averaging $4.43 a gallon statewide. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that we breathe.
This is the famous footwear that everyone has on their holiday wish list. So don't wait to make it famous. Whether you're searching for their favorite character shoes or the hottest sneakers, slippers, and boots, Famous Footwear has the newest styles. From Nike, Adidas, Crocs, Converse, New Balance, Birkenstock, Timberland, and more. Unwrap Famous today and make everyone's holidays merry with buy one, get one half off at your local Famous Footwear or famous.com. Some exclusions apply.
Ready, set, shop. The Black Friday sale at Ulta Beauty is on. Up to 50% off the best gifts now through November 30th. Shop Morphe eyeshadow palettes, hair tools like Chi, and MAC foundation and lippies. And ready for this? Starting Tuesday, November 26th, snag $12 mascaras from brands like Fenty and Tarte, plus $12 lippies from brands like NARS and Kylie Cosmetics. So don't wait. Head to Ulta Beauty today. Get all the best gifts, all at Ulta Beauty.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. At El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and the recently expanded Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
KXO News. County Board of Supervisors meets this morning. Here's George Gale with details.
The board meeting is open to the public at 10 o'clock this morning. Supervisors will start their meeting by recognizing Janet Castillo as Employee of the Month for the month of October. Employees will be recognized on their milestone anniversaries. A board will adopt a proclamation declaring December 1st through the 7th as Farm Worker Appreciation Week. On their action agenda, a board will award the contract for the Imperial County Juvenile Hall Walk-In Cooler Project. County Fire Chief David Lancer will discuss hiring a Deputy Chief of Operations and the appropriate budget amendment covering that action. The County Behavioral Health Services will discuss a resolution to apply for the Board Behavioral Health Continuum Infrastructure Program Round 1 Launch Ready Grant Opportunity. At 11 a.m., a board will conduct a public hearing as the Gateway CSA Board of Directors to obtain public input on the Enriquez Court Cul-de-sac Road issues. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Brawley City Council to have another vacancy. Brawley residents voted on 3 city council seats on November 5th. The results of the general election have still not been announced. The council, however, will have another seat to fill. Council member Luke Hamby has announced he will be resigning from the city council. The resignation will go into effect next month. Hamby was elected to the city council in 2017. Hamby said it was an honor to have served on the city council, but he says he needs to spend more time with his family. The council is expected to appoint someone to temporarily fill Hamby's seat for the remainder of the elected term. The election results from the general election are expected to be announced after the holidays. KXO News Time, 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge.
The El Centro Public Library has issued a scam alert. Here's George Gale.
Apparently, an individual or group is claiming to represent a company called Universal Ad and are contacting individuals asking for donations for grocery bags featuring the library's name. The El Centro Library says that this request is not legitimate. Library does not partner with Universal Ad or any similar company. Residents who receive a call requesting money to not provide any personal or financial information and report the call to the El Centro Police Department. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And be advised of more road work. The city of Imperial reminds drivers of more road work as part of the 7th, 10th, and 14th Streets rehabilitation project. The intersection of West 14th Street and North Imperial Avenue will be closed Wednesday. The closure is part of the sewer line replacement project. The closure will be in effect Wednesday, November 27th from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes, all models, and you never need an appointment.
Rush Steel Supply is the #1 steel distributor in the Imperial Valley that's been serving the valley for over 14 years. They have an extended inventory of carbon steel, structural steel, plow steel, plates, spars, pipes, and a whole lot more. And all of their products are stored indoors, and they deliver throughout the Imperial Valley. Visit their website, rushsteelsupply.com, or see the inventory for yourself at 703 East Main Street, El Centro. When you think steel, think Rush.
Please come so you mean pride.
And it's local news, page 2 with a side of weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the very best burgers in town. They have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day.
A 20-year-old Yuma man was arrested following a drive-by shooting. Here's George Gale with the details.
On Saturday, shortly before midnight, Yuma County Sheriff's deputy on patrol observed shots being fired from a vehicle in the area of South Avenue B and W, 1st Street. The deputy stopped the suspect vehicle, and the search led to an AR-15 rifle and multiple spent shell casings. The suspect was apparently fired at multiple residences and vehicles, but no injuries were reported. Suspect Mark Anthony Northcutt was arrested and booked into Yuma County Detention Center on 2 counts of endangerment, drive-by shooting, and disorderly conduct involving weapons and unlawful discharge of firearms. The incident remains under investigation. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And it's the Thanksgiving holiday weekend just around the corner. 4-day holiday starts Thursday. Most local, state, and federal offices will be closed Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, and also Friday, as well as the weekend. It is also a major off-road holiday. Off-roaders from near and afar have already began gathering at the sand dune recreation areas around Imperial Valley. It has been reported the population of Imperial County doubles and sometimes triples with the number of off-roaders spending Thanksgiving holiday at the local dunes. Also on Thursday, the 39th annual Jack Kirby Classic Turkey Shoot will be held at Desert Trails RV Park and Golf Course at 225 Wake Avenue in El Centro. Contact Don Gorman for all the information. The Kxo Neighborhood House will be hosting their Thanksgiving Day luncheon. It will be held at the Kxo Community Center, a.m. to 12 noon Thursday. And Calipatria City Council to meet today. Hornets are to be recognized. Here is George Gale.
The Calipatria City Council will meet this evening. There is only one item on the action agenda. Council is expected to adopt a resolution. Resolution will congratulate the Calipatria Hornets high school football team on their 2024 League CIF championship. Hornets won the San Diego Section CIF Division 5 AA championship with a decisive win last Thursday. It was the first Calipatria CIF championship since 1991. Resolution extends a heartfelt congratulations to the entire 2024 Hornet football roster. Council goes into a closed session at 5:30 this evening. Open session starts at 6 p.m. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And you can see the stars, explore the stars with help from the El Centro Public Library. The library now has telescope kits available for checkout. This new offering is now available at the library for up to a 3-week checkout. Whether you're a stargazing beginner or an astronomy enthusiast, this kit has everything you need to explore the night sky. The kit includes night sky field guide, portable stool, lensatic compass, and more. More information is available at the El Centro Public Library. KXO News Time 7:49 will take a look at weather next.
This is the time of year that we here at Burgers and Beer like to remember what and who we're grateful for, like our customers,
kindness,
our health,
our pets,
friendships,
parents,
freedom,
grandparents,
food on the table,
weekends,
family,
holidays,
our military and their families,
vacations,
first responders,
music, musicians,
employees,
healthcare workers,
and our beautiful country, to name a few. And happy Thanksgiving from Burgers and Beer.
The National Weather Service says quiet conditions, along with above normal temperatures, will persist through the rest of Thanksgiving week under periods of mostly cloudy skies. A weak weather system will pass through the Intermountain West Wednesday, with few effects on the Imperial or Yuma valleys. 76, the high in the valley yesterday, 49 our overnight low. Increasing clouds today with a high near 81, light wind becoming southeast about 5 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy tonight with a low around 64, west wind about 5 miles an hour becoming east after midnight. Tomorrow will be partly sunny with a high near 77, west-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour becoming north in the afternoon. And Thanksgiving Day will be mostly sunny with a high near 74, north-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. We have 54 degrees, 54% relative humidity, and the wind, well, right now it's out of the west at about 3 miles an hour. Air quality in Brawley, Nyland, Westmoreland, good, moderate in El Centro, Calexico, unhealthy for sensitive groups. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer. It's the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer. If you're stuck for an idea for a Christmas gift, I've got an idea for you. The Peanut Patch. What a great place for a special Christmas gift. You're going to find homemade candies, treats like fresh English toffee. How about pecan turtles made from a special family recipe? The Peanut Patch in Yuma. They're open Monday through Saturday, and they've got a great shop that is full of spectacular gift ideas, many one of a kind. You're not going to find them anywhere else. You can visit the Peanut Patch, or you can go online. Find them on the web at thepeanutpatch.com. By the way, they ship anywhere. The Peanut Patch. So many great gifts, perfect for holiday giving. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Again, you can visit the Peanut Patch, Google the Peanut Patch, go online at thepeanutpatch.com and enjoy the holidays when your Christmas gift giving is easy at the Peanut Patch. Sports Time is brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Monday Night Football, Harbaugh won. Well, yeah, the Baltimore Ravens outlasted the Los Angeles Chargers 30-23. John beat Jim again. You like NFL football? Thursday, we've got triple header of football action. We're going to start with the Bears and the Lions. We'll follow with the Giants and the Cowboys and finish with the Dolphins and the Packers. Triple header NFL action on Thursday. Meanwhile, Chargers running back J.K. Dobbins sustained a knee injury last night and did not play in the second half. Dobbins, who had 40 yards and 6 carries before being injured, left without speaking to reporters. And Coach Jim Harbaugh said, I have no update on the knee.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneers services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, let's tour the NBA venues. It was the Magic over the Hornets, 95-84. Pistons beat the Raptors 102-100. Pacers outlasted the Pelicans 114-110. Mavericks topped the Hawks 129-119. Celtics clubbed the Clippers 126-94. Grizzlies beat up on the Trailblazers 123-98. The Knicks, the Knicks 145, the Nuggets 118. Meanwhile, the Nets topped the Warriors 128-120, and the Thunder over the Kings 130-109. A recuperating Tiger Woods says he will not compete in the Hero World Challenge. And don't forget the 39th annual Jack Kirby Classic Turkey Shoot, Turkey Day, at Desert Trails RV Park. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
My name is Josephine Conway, and I'm an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially among those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
And we've got a look at financial news brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, your construction site. They do it 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. President-elect Donald Trump is threatening to impose sweeping new tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China. Trump says he will do that his first day in office. Meanwhile, California Governor Gavin Newsom said if President-elect Donald Trump ends the $7,500 electric vehicle rebate program, he'll get Californians to pay for new credits. However, the credits would not include Tesla, which is the most popular EV company and the only EV manufacturer in the state. This comes weeks after Newsom and his administration passed new refinery and carbon credit regulations that will add up to, you ready? Up to $1.15 per gallon of gasoline with every time you fill up. Yeah. Okay. What's happening on Wall Street? Well, lots of things. We're looking at mixed markets right now. The Dow off 245 points at 44,493. The S&P 500 up 17 at 6,004. And the tech-heavy NASDAQ up 102 points at 19,156. Gold has jumped $13.30 an ounce. Oil is up 83 cents a barrel. Oil prices edging higher to recoup recent losses tied to the Israel-Hezbollah ceasefire hopes. Coming up, we've got to look at Imperial Valley weather.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Clouds will be increasing today. Look for a high temperature near 81, light winds becoming southeast about 5 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 64. West wind about 5 miles an hour becoming east after midnight. Tomorrow, partly sunny with a high near 77. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north in the afternoon. Thanksgiving Day will be mostly sunny with a high near 74. North-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. And right now, downtown El Centro, 55 degrees, 54% relative humidity. Wind is out of the west at 3 miles an hour. Air quality still good in Brawley, Nyland, Westmoreland, North End, okay. However, moderate in El Centro and unhealthy for sensitive groups in Calexico. Elevated PM10 throughout the valley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro.
The best. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. It's up, and away for Thanksgiving travelers. The FAA expects today will see the highest number of scheduled flights of the week. Odyssey New York's Glenn Schuck is at the airport.
As expected, it's packed here at Newark Liberty. This woman and her family traveling from Europe.
Forever. Ages. Yeah, it was really slow. Like 45 minutes, an hour, maybe. It was really slow.
Security line not good, and the FAA, in the meantime, continuing to struggle with a shortage of air traffic controllers. We checked in with Sharon DeVivo. She's the president of Bond College right next to LaGuardia.
It's a combination of COVID and retirements. It's kind of two forces coming together to have a pretty significant impact.
Travelers are bracing for flight delays as wintry weather makes its way across the country. Meteorologist Stephanie Abrams at the Weather Channel.
Flights, they could be delayed into the Northeast and also in the West, where our next system is coming ashore as our atmospheric river continues to deliver rain, snow, and that's happening from the coast to the Intermountain West.
AAA expects traffic on the roads to start building this afternoon. Analysts are warning of higher prices on the heels of President-elect Trump's vow to slap 25% tariffs on products imported from Canada and Mexico and an additional 10% on Chinese goods. CBS's Jill Schlesinger.
Some of them are going to be auto parts. Some of it's going to be oil from Canada. Some of it's going to be food from Mexico. I think the biggest concern that I talked to among a lot of economists is this could also snarl up the supply chain in North America.
Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum claims tariffs will do nothing to stop illegal immigration or drug trafficking. A check on the political mood post-election.
According to Gallup's first poll after the Republican sweep, Americans' confidence in the economy has improved, with fewer adults saying that economic matters are the most important problem facing the country. Slightly more Americans also say they approve of Congress more now than pre-election. As for President Biden's approval rating, that's down, dipping to 37%. Stacey Lynn, CBS News, the White House.
For the first time, people with HIV who need transplants will be able to receive a kidney or liver from a donor with HIV. U.S. health officials hope it'll shorten the wait for organs for everyone who needs them. We're expecting an update from officials in Carson, California today on the largest seizure of fake musical instruments in history. Customs and Border Protection seized 3,000 phony Gibson guitars last week, the ones favored by music greats like Les Paul and Jeff Beck. Value of that haul, an estimated $18 million. This is CBS News.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Protect your family, your phone, and your furry friends with life, electronic device, and pet health insurance.
Ooma. What was that? That is business phone bliss with the Ooma cloud phone system. It handles all our voice, video, and messaging needs.
You sound very
calm. I am. Ooma has everything I need to run my business more efficiently, like virtual receptionist, call routing, and video conferencing. And it starts at just $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Ooma.
Nice. Find your business calm at ooma.com/radio.
If fashion is your thing, eBay is it. eBay is where I find all my favorites, from handbags to iconic streetwear, all authenticated. For real. This time, a little Supreme, some Gucci. I even have that vintage Prada on my watch list. That's why eBay's my go-to for all my go-tos. Yeah, eBay, the place for new, pre-loved, vintage, and rare fashion. eBay, things people love.
A man behind a hotel empire in Orlando, Florida, who gave away lots of his profits, has died.
Harris Rosen's 7 hotels and resorts made him a millionaire hundreds of times over.
Must confess that things are going really quite well.
He gave back tens of millions of dollars to his adopted hometown. He donated seed money to start a college of hospitality at the University of Central Florida. For decades, he provided scholarship money for disadvantaged students and paid for preschools. Harris Rosen once said there's as much intellectual talent in underserved communities as there is in gated communities, and the investment pays off. Harris Rosen was 85. Peter King, CBS News, Orlando.
The newly crowned Miss Universe stirring up controversy. She posted a TikTok video from the top of the Empire State Building that includes her lip-syncing the N-word in Jay-Z's Empire State of Mind. Deborah Rodriguez.
You've got Carroll Buckley with the best oldies on the radio.
I don't like it. I love it.